Hello guys, this is Frenchcops, and today I have a new tattoo. I hope you like it, because I just did it this morning. Take a look. It's a bit red because I just made it, but it's gonna be better in a few days. But let's talk about the most important. Today I'm gonna introduce you to the best trial guide for the open probes. With this guide you're gonna get 72,000 almost every time if you follow all the steps one by one, and it's pretty simple. I think it's the easiest trial of the week, maybe overall, because to be honest, I don't think there is a more easy trial than this one. You just have to run everywhere and loot the probes. It's really simple. So we're gonna start by the maps, because the most important is to have a good maps, and even on the official website and like everywhere on internet there is missing information. That's why I'm gonna provide you the ultimate map with all the information. There is 100% of the information on it. You can't do better, it's impossible. So let's start. So first of all, we're gonna start by the player A. I'm doing this video for trio people because it's impossible to do it solo. You can maybe do it as a duo, but it's really complicated and you need to be like really well organized. I think it's possible, but it's complicated. So if you are a solo player watching this video, you should just take a look at my... wait, did I make it public? Because I made a full run on Dam. But no, I think it's for member only. I'm gonna think about doing a solo video, because it's the best map is Dam probably, because it's a smaller map, you know, because Spaceport is way too big. But just wait a bit and I will try to make a new video as soon as possible so you can see it. The best is if you are solo, you join my Discord in the video description and you go in the looking for group and you find people to do it. There is a lot of people. We are like 3,000. You can find someone and you will have the max score, because solo you will never get the max score. It's not possible. So let's start by the maps. I split the map in 3 maps, because otherwise it's like too much information if I put everything on the same map. So as you can see, there's player A, it's the south of the map. Player B, it's the west at the left on the map. And the east on the right, it's the player C. We're gonna start by the player A. That's the zone I made when I did the video, so I really know perfectly this zone. So instead of putting like the probes things everywhere, which is really stupid because you don't see anything on the map and it's useless. I don't know why the website are working like that, because I rework the entire system by myself. I made instead of that, a circle. It means because I don't know if many people know that, but they are spawning inside a zone, like the circle, and there is always 3 probes inside. You will never find more than 3. If you find more than 3, it means that there is 6, because it's only 3 by 3. So if you go somewhere like here in the middle and you find like 4, it means there is 2 other probes somewhere. It's always by 3. So like if you go in the fuel storage and you see 1 or 2, it will always missing to go up to 3, because it's always by 3. You have to remember that. That's why I put 3 in each circle. Open the map to find. So I didn't put the things because they are inside the circle, and you just have to open your map. Like when you open your map, you can see like at 60-70 meters away the probes, and it's the only way to find them. So, I mean, it's also smoking, but you just open the map and you will see the probes. So you go in each circle, you open your map, and until you didn't find like at least 3 probes, you keep searching. When you got 3, you don't waste any more time, because there will never be more than 3 in one circle. You go to the other circle. For the circle crossing like that, like here, it's better that you double check, because if you find like 4, it means like there is 2 more close by. So you have to be really careful, you know. So imagine you go like in the middle and there is, I already said it, but I'm repeating because you really have to understand that. So if you go like in the fuel line, you find 1 here, and 2 here, it means that there will be 2 inside this one somewhere. So always 3 in each circle. You have to check, I think there, no, it's not I think, there is 28 circles in total on the map. So the total is 28. That's all the possible spawn, and for each game it will be 18 circle every time. There is no RNG in this trial. It will always be 18 spawn. So it's been on the 28, you will all the time have 18. So maybe someone gonna have all the spawn and someone will have a really bad RNG, but in the end there will be 18 circle on the map. I'm not sure about the number, but I think it's 18. In the end, the only thing you have to remember is there will always be 72,000 points in the map. So imagine you are the player A. You have to go, if you are not spawning close by, you have to rush here and you do the circle one by one. You open the map. When you're inside, you open the map. If you don't find any, don't waste time. It means there is no one. So because sometimes it's not spawning, like I explained. So you just skip to the next one. If you find one, it means there will be 3 or more. And because if there is another circle nearby, you can have like 6. So it will be at least 3. So if you find 1 or 2, you keep looking because there is one inside always. And you keep going. On the official map, you don't have this one. And there is like a spawn nearby the extraction, and you don't have this one because sometimes I found one here and I didn't know why, because it was already 3 in the fuel line, and I went like at the south here and I found the 2 others. So there is definitely in this area. I have a friend who is a really good player. He told me that these 2 circles, they might be together. So if you are not looking for the others, you can maybe check on this one. Maybe they are shared. I don't know if they... For me, it's 2 different zones, but it's possible for the entire map, like the 3 maps, that for these 2 circles, maybe they are together. I didn't have time to verify because I'm really busy. So keep in mind that everything is correct, but maybe these 2 circles are mixed together. This one and this one. And voila, then you have to go like each zone one by one. If you don't find any, you just keep moving. And every players have to do their part. So the player B, the second player have to go like to do this. The last player have to do this. And you will get every time 72,000. So for the loadout, I recommend you to not take the free kit. It's not good enough because it's electromagnetic storm. So there is a lot of like wasp, a lot of hornets. It's not dangerous, but if you have a free kit and you have to stay like 30 minutes, you're gonna miss off ammo most of the time. So you don't have time to collect ammo and stuff like that. That's why I don't recommend to take the free kit. Take like a tactical augment is really good because if you get attacked by PvP, it's smoke and then you can run away. So it's really nice. I recommend to take the tactical because you really don't care about looting stuff. I mean, on my video, like the full run, I'm looting because we have time, you know, because we know the maps and stuff like that. But if you don't really know the map and the spawn, you should not loot. It's a waste of time. I mean, you have to open and to get the point, you know, but don't waste time looting. So, tactical, you need to take a lot of ammo. Like, I don't know, if you play light ammo, you need maybe like 300, something like that. And a lot of stamina, because you know, you're gonna run everywhere. So you need to take at least like 25 stamina, at least. And few healings. And for the people playing on A, it's really safe because like there is no leaper, no bombard. I mean, there is a bombardier like here, but you just have to be careful. You know, it's no big deal. And I don't remember seeing the rocketer here. I think it's here only on the hidden bunker event. I don't remember to see on the electro the rocketer. So it's really safe. I mean, there is a PvP chance, you know, but otherwise the wasp and the hornet, it's not a danger. So for this player, you don't really care. But for the player B and the player C, you have a lot of difficult things. Like here, on this point, like near the rocket assembly, you have like the bastion, and it's really close to the one you have to breach and collect. So it's really boring, and there is a lot of rocketeers flying around. So I recommend to take like 5 smoke grenades. You can take the electric clock, you know, to protect from the arcs. It's really nice. I mean, when you're gonna breach, it's not gonna work, but you can do like smoke, breach, and then to go away, you use the clock. So you are safe from the arc. And you can also use lure grenades. The lure grenades are really nice. So for the player C and the player B, I think it's still a bit dangerous here because you have leapers, rocketeers and stuff like that. I recommend also for this player to take the things that I just said. And voila, that's a really ultimate guide. I don't think you can find any better information. It's not really complicated. once you are doing like all the zone one by one, you are almost guaranteed to get the 72,000 every time. I made a full run for if you want to support my channel, you can sub. It's like it's cheap. It's like $10 per month. It's cheaper than McDonald's or anything. And I'm sharing all the full run. But like I said, it's just a bonus. It's more if you want to support me because you don't really need to see the full run. Like the explanation I just did, you do it and you will have the max score. The full run is just a bonus, you know, if you want to see, oh, I did it, but it's really not needed. Like 90% of my free content is the most important. I'm not being hiding things behind a paywall or something like that. So you can only watch my free content and you will have the best information. And if you really like my content and want to support, you can watch the full run. But like I said, it's really not needed. And I think that's all. Thanks for watching, guys. I love you. I hope you like the new tattoo. Let me know in comment if you like it. And please share, subscribe, and like the video. It's really important. Okay, then I forgot the most important. If you want to see the map, you can click on the video description and you join my Discord, and you will see in the bottom you have like the looking for group, like I said earlier, to find people to play with, which is really nice. And I put a channel for each weekly trial with all the best information, like the maps, pictures, information, text, advice. So you just have to click on the open probes and you will have all the map inside this video. So you can download or just click to zoom and see where you have to go. So it's way better, because if you have to watch my video and pause and check every time, it's really not good. So join the Discord. If you don't have Discord, just download. It's free, like everybody is using it in 2026. And welcome in the community. Thanks, and this time, see you.